98, the Exeter zone. We have had a very difficult week here. We want to share something with you that not quite sure how to tell you this, but as you know, we went into the jungle. We found a gorilla who became our co-host for a little while, and you know, we tried to bring him around, make him part of this, and see if he could, you know, and we were informed he had to have his own show, but he went to the Mardi Gras, and he brought back a friend, and that's where the difficulty began. Turns out that Lou and Llewellyn are not getting along. We found out that it's not that easy to do a show here on Live 98. And turns out Llewellyn wants her own show. Lou wants his show. They can't seem to get along. So this is what we've come to here at Live 98, and it's a very sad situation. And you know, we'll see what we can do about it in the future. But that's where we are today. So anyhow, we are going to, though, show you videos we've made. And before I forget, get out and vote. Today is Tuesday, March 11th. Go to the polls. They're open until 8 p.m. So we're going to take you right to some videos. We've got a lot of video to show you today, a lot of websites of events coming up. So let's now cut to what happened earlier this week at the job fair, and let's look at that.
Today we're holding a job fair in Exeter, and we have about 55 employers that have all been qualified, that they have jobs to offer, and we're anticipating that we'll have a great showing of folks looking for jobs, and really our end goal is to connect job seekers. I am the president of your Chamber of Commerce, the Exeter Area Chamber of Commerce.
And what's your name?
Mike Shidlovsky.
Hi, Mike. Thank you.
I guess that's, you have to pry that information out of me. My name.
We're having another.
Don't get too close because you'll look good. I love it. Comedy. Actually, if you turn this way, you'll be in better light. Well,
Okay.
There we go, yeah.
What's that? Good?
So the chamber president, Mike Shidlovsky, said just go inside and you'll see a guy that looks like he's the Department of Labor Commissioner or something. So I figured that's you.
Department of Employment Security Commissioner, George
Okay.
Kapatis. And you know, we partnered up with the folks up here in Exeter. This is our second job fair out here. We had one last year as well, very well attended, very successful. And you know, we're doing these job fairs. Okay.
And how many people?
We've got 56.
How many people attend? Meaning, how many people come in looking for jobs?
Oh, we'll probably get 300 or 400 people anyway, I would think. You know, we've got 56 businesses that have signed up. One that just signed up this morning. So, I mean, the business community is
and how is the employment outlook in New Hampshire? I noticed unemployment was 4.9 or
4.9, and that's the lowest it's been since December of 2008. These types of job fairs that we started, you know, and we had 29 job fairs last year. We've got 23 scheduled
throughout the state.
So far, throughout the state, and they've been very successful, very well attended. The employers have been really happy and satisfied with the fact that we're doing this outreach in their communities, and we expect.
So how high did unemployment go over the past 6 years?
It reached a high of 6.7%.
Oh, that's not too bad.
6.7%. The claims, the initial claims and continued claims are about a third of what they were during the height of the recession. So.
And how many people, for instance, is 4.9%? How many people are unemployed?
36,000 people. 36,000
And that's people that file claims, not necessarily those who actually are unemployed.
People that are actually claiming right now that are receiving unemployment benefits is 11,000 people. So, and that's, like I said, that's about 3 times less than it was during the height of the recession.
Well, good luck. Thank you for
so much.
everything
Thanks
you
for
do.
coming by today.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a great partnership with the Chamber. And we're looking forward to another successful job fair today and getting a lot of people back reemployed.
Now, what's your name?
George, last name Kopatis.
And where do you live?
I live in Manchester. I live in Manchester.
Okay, well, thank you, and thank you for
so
the
much.
Yeah, they did.
comedy.
You don't have the flash with you?
Sign in yet?
No, I didn't.
Well, interesting in our academic science.
Thank you for watching that. I forgot to tell you that we were going to, this is a cue for Brian, our sound engineer. Right now we have Brian on sound. We have Doug at the switcher. And we talked about doing a special cue when I say, let's jump right in. And right on cue, there it is. So that was the job fair. There will be a more extensive video on Channel 98, and as I showed on the clip, access at www.accesstv98.org. We're also streaming on ustream.tv, only when it's live. Look for Access TV 98. You can email us at live98tez and Twitter us at Exeter Live98. So moving right along, I want to show you, I want to take you to, yes, that's our cue for moving right along. We're going to continue to add these, what do you call them? Some type of jokes, walking jokes, running gags, yes. Okay, we're going to continue to add the running gag. And if you want to cut quickly to, we are making a little progress over on the couch with Lou and Llewellyn. We brought in a counselor for them. He's talking to Lou right now, maybe giving him some tips on how he can learn to get along with Llewellyn. Maybe they will be able to work together eventually. So I have a lot to show you on the web pages here. I wanted to talk about the shows we've already produced and are showing on Live 98. We have Poetry with Matt, episode 1, which is playing on a regular basis. His time slot is Tuesday at 7 p.m. And if you are on the website, if Doug's brought up the monitor of the web page, you can see on YouTube where Matt also has his channel, Poetry with Matt. And we also have Ed Doris's program, You're Amazing. Episode 1 has played. We have 3 more episodes to show you. His show shows at Sunday at 10 a.m. And he has a website, You Are Amazing. Might be a little difficult to find right now. We need to work on making it easy to find. I'm logged right into the channel, so I can get to it by logging in with a password, but I wasn't able to find it just on a search engine. And Ed had a guest on his show yesterday. That video will be playing in a few weeks, but I just wanted to show you this fellow, Chris. He has a website. He is his card says Business Maximizer. His name is Chris Yonker. He's going to start creating videos here in the studio, which will be very supportive, uplifting, positive, energetic. As you can see, he's got an excellent website here. And let us now cut back to the next video we have. We have a clip of a lighting trade show I went to in Seabrook at Port Lighting with Andy Swanson, who is the IT and Channel 22 manager for the town of Exeter. So let's cut to that clip at Port Lighting earlier or late last week.
Before I turn it over to her, I thought I'd give you just a few brief insights into my colleague here. First of all, she absolutely does not collect gnomes. So, she does not. They might kind of collect around her, but she does not collect them. She rarely, as in almost never, reads fiction. So just don't even recommend fiction books. Just not interested. And she religiously celebrates Talk Like a Pirate Day. I believe that's in She is the go-to person for Exeter, New Hampshire history and a lot of fun to work with. So without further ado, my colleague, the curator of the Historical Society, Barbara.
Thank you, Laura. I don't really know how to respond to that. Can you hear me okay? Because I've been playing with the sound system. Yes, okay, very good. I will start by wishing you all and all my fellow Lithuanians a happy St. Casimir's Day. And I've probably dragged you away from all your festivities tonight, myself included, but you know, we'll catch up after the program. Usually our monthly programs at the Historical Society are sponsored or brought to you through grants from the New Hampshire Humanities Council, the UNH Speakers Bureau, or independent presenters who we hire for the evening. Tonight's program, however, is an in-house program created by the Exeter Historical Society. In-house programs come to you through the generosity of our membership. Individuals, students, families, and businesses who have taken the time to join our society because of their devotion to the work we do, and we'd like to thank them all. Along with the financial support we receive from members, the inquiries that we frequently receive and the projects that people work on often lead us into new directions of exploration into our town's history. This particular program, Slavery and Exeter, and there's an and in the middle, not an in, Slavery and Exeter has been encouraged and inspired by many, many separate projects.
Thank you, Barbara and the Historical Society for that. Watch that full video here on Channel 98. Go to our schedule at www, as it showed there, accesstv98.org. There are monthly events at the Historical Society. Next month, April 1st, will be New Hampshire's Grange Movement, its rise, triumphs, and decline. And this program is sponsored by the New Hampshire Humanities Commission, I believe, NHHC. Moving right along. Thank you, Brian. Oh, also, that was a teaching moment. I said you were going to see the Port Lighting Trade Show. Instead, you saw the Historical Society. We will show you the Port Lighting Trade Show in a few moments. But right now, I'm going to take you back to the web pages, upcoming events tomorrow. Actually, before I go to tomorrow, right now at 1 p.m. at the library, if you are watching this live, today, 1 p.m., March 11th, Eric Sinclair will be playing his guitar at the library. That's free. It's in the Bruce Sloan Reading Room. Cutting back to the computer, tomorrow night at Water Street Books, they have a monthly open mic poetry night. I believe they have selected readers who read, and then they have open mic poetry night. That's shown on the screen here on the computer. And also this week at Water Street Books, there will be a UNH professor, John Mayer, sharing the concept of personal intelligence, the power of personality, and how it shapes our lives. That will be this week, March 13th, Thursday at 7 p.m. at Water Street Books. Finally, I might as well end with Saturday at Water Street Books. The bear expert, who was postponed from March 15th, will be there. He must have been postponed from maybe February 15th, because he will be there March 15th this Saturday at 4 p.m. He is the bear expert, where the bears bond with him, and when he goes back, he's let bears into the wild, and they come back and they have a reunion, and they look up to him as though he is their mother. Okay, now, so let's see, what have we done? We've done quite a bit. Do we have a shot back at the couch? I just wanted to show you where we are making progress on the couch. Our counselor, Deeogee, is talking to Llewellyn now. Not quite sure how Lou has taken the talk, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Maybe an animal can have a show here on Live 98. And now let's cut to Port Lighting Trade Show last week in Seabrook at Port Lighting. we can make your event. This is great stuff for our virtual set, I tell you.
Now this one being a single LED will last you about 13 hours. Perfect. And then if you
Where's the food?
But yeah,
So when I designed this, I kind of thought through this.
lifted up, so what is they've got a common room. They've been building their sound system.
So you've got all these different options like that. Then you also have the ability to enable the background color. So you can, besides having all your shaper mode, you can have just that on, or you can have it on with the background. Then on top of that, the entire lens face rotates. What happens is you've got a big fat spherical lens here as it passes over the
Do that for selectmen's meetings.
ESPN as well, the Sports Center set is using a whole bunch of our dimmers to light up that set. So TV is using LED tape and dimming like crazy. All the new sets, all the backdrops, everything are being set up through light boxes and lighting up those light boxes with different colors of LED tape.
Nice. I'm gonna get my boss to bite on that, but you never know.
You're welcome. We want everybody's copy.
There isn't a high-cost alternative. This is the camera.
If the work comes, doesn't come, okay, fine.
But still, this isn't a low voltage fixture. We're talking reader cable. These each have end-to-end jumpers.
I'm more in the market for stuff like this.
You're in the market for that stuff?
More
Okay.
in the market for those than I would be for something like that. We don't do a lot of architectural work. We do a lot of accent lighting.
Okay. What's good about these nodes is Ethernet communication is key.
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
That way you don't have to.
So have you guys heard of Traxxon? No? All right.
I've only heard very little of this.
Okay. What's, where do you work?
I work for the town of Exeter. I run the government TV station.
Okay. Excellent. Town of Exeter, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
We haven't had real lighting for a long time in the meeting rooms, but well, they used to.
Yeah.
You know what I was like?
You're welcome. I'll let you know what.
If he does, yeah. Well, my email's on there too.
Oh, that's true.
It's got everything.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
How are you?
I have no idea. I don't sell it. I don't do any of the pricing. I'm just basically the engineer that designed the process.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go the right way.
So how are things? You staying busy?
Yes.
Nice.
Good. I'll talk to you later.
They don't backward.
All the houses, you know, the big New York houses,
Right,
they have these.
Yeah.
An output, they have these.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to
Sometimes it depends on the
That's cool, huh?
It's very cool. Hey, if you real simple stuff. If you keep the eyes open to stuff.
We just sold apartment. What are you thinking? Yeah, definitely.
Hello.
Working here.
Sure, absolutely.
You haven't been in here?
I can't speak to Lawrence's knowledge, but for me, there's very much knowledge of this. I kind of just got thrown into it a little bit.
It happens to all of us, my friend.
Are you Matthew?
I am. This is a little bit of everything.
They're getting.
Well, that's my temporary car. So we hit my truck.
It's a 75 is white and a 575.
For the gold.
They're bulletproof until they fail.
So, thank you for watching that. We like to show you events happening in the local community that you couldn't see elsewhere. That really is the point of public access programming and television, where you can put things on and we can show you things that you're not going to see on your network television, and we can keep you informed and up to date about events. Now, if we can cut back to the couch, we want to show you, we think we're making progress with Lou and Llewellyn. As you can see now, at least they're both facing forward. They're not. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure all the credit goes to the dog in the middle. But we will continue on. So, other events going on. The Town Hall Gallery, sponsored by the Exeter Arts Committee. If you cut to the web page, Youth Art Month started last week, every weekend from 12 to 4 on the second floor of the Town Hall. We also have Seacoast Artists Association down near Swayze Parkway. They have ongoing exhibitions. This one is entitled The Wild Ones. It started on March 1st. And as always, Phillips Exeter Academy has a gallery, and they have an events page. If you go to their website on exeter.edu, you can find out all the public events that are available for the community to go to. And there's one coming up on March 25th, a concert. Gilbert concert series, Room Full of Teeth. Anyhow, that's all the events. Today is voting day. Go vote. 1 p.m. Exeter Public Library. I have one more video to show you we made last week during school vacation. We went to End 68 Hours of Hunger storage facility where they pack backpacks for kids to take home on the weekend. And this is but a short clip. Once again, go to our program schedule and you can watch the full clips, the full videos that will be up there shortly. And now we'll cut to our short End 68 Hours clip.
This is Christy Utter. You
Yes.
know Jim,
Yes,
one of
I
the
do.
team packers. This was our very first packing team, our most experienced team. And Linda Safford, who organizes her team from Exeter. So it's a great.
So, what's your name?
My name is Sue Avazane. I live in Stratham.
I'm Christy Utter. I live in Exeter. I'm Linda Safford. I live in Exeter.
All right. So, what exactly do you do?
Well, this program is called End 68 Hours of Hunger, and it's a program to help fight childhood hunger by putting food right in the hands of kids on the weekends. The 68 hours refers to the weekend hours between the free lunch that kids often can get on Friday and then the free breakfast they get at school again on Monday. That's about 68 hours over the weekend. And sadly, there are many kids that go without food during the weekend. And the SAU 16, which is the 6 towns, as you know, that make up the SAU, it's Brentwood, Stratham, Newfields, oops, there's my phone, East Kingston, Kensington, and Exeter.
Right.
Is that it? And we have 66 kids each week that are getting food on the weekends. So we have 6 or 7 teams now that pack the backpacks every week. deliver them to the schools on Friday where the nurses distribute them. And then the volunteers go back again on Tuesday morning and pick up the empty backpacks, and we do it all over again the next week.
Okay. Hi, we are back. Moving cameras around, knocking over speakers, just trying to make it all exciting and fun here for you, changing things all the time. Once again, back to the couch. I wanted to show you the dog. Deeogee is his name, and we want to thank him for the work he's done with Lou and Llewellyn. Maybe they can become part of the show if they get along. And apparently Deeogee has a friend now. Not sure where all these animals keep coming from, but apparently, at least, you know, there's a desire to... Oh, now the wolves are coming. Oh, well. Anyway, we are having fun here, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. We are having fun here. Yes. Live 98, the Exeter Zone, where we make it easy for you. And remember, we tell you to remember, always have fun. So let's do a little inspirational quoting. And we're going to go back to the back room. It didn't work when we had animals choose the letters. So can you on the floor there, the speaker on the floor, tell me what letter you want today? A. Whoa. A? Are you sure?
Yes.
How sure?
Sure is yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Z.
No. I'm staying with A. I think it's a mistake. There's the authors. Brian, can you pick an author? He can't see him. Well, then you pick one, Mr. Producer.
I can't see him either.
Okay, it's going to be, I'm going to go with Francis of Assisi. We need all the help we can get today. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. Okay?
Not bad.
Not bad. I know you wanted Z. Okay, there's Z. How about we just take the top one, William Zabka.
Sure.
My training in martial arts was kind of a crash course in how to look like a black belt. I know the moves of a black belt, my kicks and my stretches and my punches and all that. That one's terrible. That one's terrible, so we're just going to skip to word of the day.
Word of the day.
Demonstrable. Capable of being demonstrated is demonstrable.
That's what we do here.
Or proved. These are demonstrable truths, obvious or apparent. It's obvious and apparent that we work very hard to entertain you, to inform, educate, entertain. We do edutain news. There is a quote of the day on word of the day. We're going to cut to that. I have approximately 30 seconds. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Well, darn, that's what we're doing here. There's no path here. And we have reached, I think we've reached the end of the Exeter Zone. We've reached the end zone of the Exeter Zone. We kick off another show on Thursday. And remember, have fun.